Hey, how y'all doing? We talk about children being the future and, that children are different than the generations that come before them, better and stuff. But I think one of the issues, though, with social media is that a lot of children are following people who just are not good people. People who post rage bait, people who have awful takes and stuff just for engagement, that'll share just foolishness, share lies that'll just make things up, so on and so forth, so they can get people talking and stuff. But the problem is there's people who believe the nonsense. They're influencing a lot of the children and stuff like that out there and everything. And you can say, oh, every generation, blah, 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 said this and that. Listen, this is a whole different level. This is a whole entirely different level. The amount of influence that bad people have in children's lives today and stuff, and how, it can become cool and people want to be. Listen, we've all went to school. We've all been in elementary school, junior high, high school and stuff. We all know how the climate is. We all know how the environment is. We all know how you're made to feel like an outcast if you're not a fan of this and that. You're not wearing this and that, so on and so forth. Listen, we've all been there. And as bad as it, because people talk about the 80s and people have these rose-colored glasses of the past and stuff, but I tell you, the 80s was a lot of bullying. There was a lot of bullying going on. So, but now, dude, what people are influencing other people to believe just to make money on social media, and that the algorithm push because it is engagement, and the social media companies could care less about how damaging they are. I mean, there was a report that Facebook was hiding, evidence that was showing the harm that it was causing to children and stuff. They were actively hiding it. And that goes back to like even how the oil companies in the 70s were hiding, information proving that what they were doing was harming the planet. And that's what these corporations do and stuff. So we need to be careful. You need to supervise it, but more than anything, we need to figure out how to silence those voices. I'm not talking about in a mean way or violent way or anything, but listen, people should not become wealthy by lying to other people, by influencing them with awful things and stuff. I mean, that should not be that way. It should not. There should be a regulation when it comes to that. There should be, because this is affecting people. Listen, it's destroying people's lives. It truly is. So just something to think about on this Tuesday. Have an awesome day. You're an awesome, amazing human being, and I love you so much. Peace out.